Welcome to Nonstop Blacktop, your #1 source for Blacktop football news. Hello, everybody. I'm Dave Pierce.
Hello. I am Tyler Galicia. Round 1 of the postseason is in the books. You can chalk it up. Let's check out those games, and we'll jump right into some highlights.
Well, it was truly a perfect night for wiffle ball between the Nationals and Tigers. Let's see what the captains had to say before the game.
This series is, I feel fine. I feel like, we got an easy win coming up, easy series. I think we're just gonna skate right to the championship.
I hate Tony. I want to beat him more than anyone in the world. He talks trash out of nowhere, and he says the most absurd things, i.e., John Gasparoni is better than Antonio.
Now, dem some fighting words. Let's get this game going. See if Tony can back up his statement. In the first, Tony gets a chance to back up his statement, but Tyler goes the other way and says, "Give me that!" He gets 1 RBI here. That's his first of the postseason, putting the Nationals up 1-0. And Tyler was back to his early regular season form, dominating batters around the strike zone, off the strike zone, and in the strike zone. All right, let's do a quick little rewind back to prior.
We got an easy win coming up.
Let's see how easy it was, Tony. Oh, all right, you let that one go. Not a big deal. Oh, and all right, you get next time. Oh, and another whiff right there. Tyler dominating Tony. Wasn't so easy, was it, Tony? All right, let's go over to Mr. Playoff himself, Connor Rogan. Showing off his stuff right here, and he can't seem to find it. Nope, not there either. And Tony getting him there again. And yes, he went around. The woes just continued all night for Connor Rogan. He was held hitless in this game against the Tigers. All right, Tony with one more chance for his rebuttal and hits a deep ball to left field. Antonio Leatham there to make the grab. Extends his hands and gets 2 feet in. A beautiful catch, and the Nationals win 1-0.
What was going through your mind when Tony hit that ball?
Just a routine fly ball right there to center field. I just try to keep my feet in bounds as well because it was hit pretty hard, pretty deep. So, yeah, Tony, you suck.
Game 2 Saturday. Who wins?
Nationals, baby. Put straight cash on it, homie.
And that was Antonio Leatham.
Yes, it was, Jim, and this is game 2. Over the weekend, it was definitely a wet one, but that didn't stop him from playing. And Keith Leatham talking some serious smack on Facebook. We quoted him saying, "It depends on my team because I can't do it all. I know I'm going to do my part. I'm clutch in the postseason." Well, let's see how clutch he was. Give me a Ric Flair. Woo! Or how about a Tyler Flair to center field for 1 run? Keith not really backing up what he said there, and that is Tyler's second ribby of the postseason. Have you ever heard that things look cooler in slow motion? Because it's true, these guys actually aren't that cool. Let's see him face off as the Leathams go head-to-head. Antonio facing Keith round 1, strikes him out here. Keith striking out Antonio. Let's go to round 2. Antonio on the bump against Keith. And he walks him, so that's going to be worth a half a point. Let's see what Keith can do. Oh, and he strikes out Antonio here. Let's go to round 3. Antonio facing Keith, and he rips one down the line to Connor, and he is thrown out. All right, Antonio going deep. Paul with a nice grab. Round 4, here we go. And rip up the middle, and Antonio looking to get a little fancy there. Can't come up with the ball, and Keith's on base. Last chance for Antonio, and Keith strikes him out. And so ends the battle. All right, we got some more quotes from Keith for you. When asked about Connor's previous success off him, he said, "That was luck. That was like the only good game he had against me. He hasn't done expletive since then." So let's see if it was all luck. Connor's first attempt. It's a deep bomb, and yes, it's gone. But maybe it was luck. Let's see what happens the second at bat. Connor stares down Keith and belts one deep to center field for a very long single, but hey, that's another hit. At bat number 3, and that's another deep bomb. If it's fair, yes, it's gone. That's his second home run of the game. I wouldn't call that luck. In the last of the inning, AJ here with a one-handed slap down the line. Tries to get things going, scoring Keith for a 4-1 game. Keith steps in with 1 out remaining. And that's a fly ball to end the game. The Nationals beat the Tigers 4-1.
How's it feel to hit 2 home runs after you didn't really do much in the first game?
Well, I didn't really get a hit in the first game, so my confidence was a little low, but luckily we faced an easier pitcher this time, and we were able to hit 2 home runs off him, get my swing going.
Well, there you have it. Going for the championship. Straight cash, homie. In Game 1 of the first-round series between the Padres and the White Sox, Captain Jimbo Sarkisian was forced to go without slugger Greg Sullivan and used 2 fill-in players in Steve Sarkisian and Eric Norman. In the first inning, Caden Bankston goes to deep right field with a 2-run shot to get the Padres quickly on the board. Dave elected to go with Ben Rogan to start the game, and here we see him throwing some strikes to Jimbo, and then he says, "Welcome to Kmart, may I help you find anything?" And Jimbo says, "Nah, I'm just looking." In the field, Pierce started to struggle. Had a couple mishandles, another mishandle. Oh, a bad throw. Oh, here you go again. Oh, nope, just another mishandle. Nope, too late. And a fly ball. Here, he'll try and catch that one. Nope, dropped. Caden can't pick him up either. And that is how the White Sox scored their lone run of the game. But Pierce would bounce back for some redemption. Fielding a ground ball, stepping on third, and throwing the pitcher's poison for the double play. Then he would come up later in the fourth and jack a 3-run shot deep down the line in left to give the Padres a very comfortable lead over the White Sox. Ben Rogan, still in the bump, would continue to pitch strong, scattering a mere 3 hits and recording 2 strikeouts in his surprise performance in his playoff debut. And the Padres would go on to win the game 7-1 and take Game 1.
Ben, talk about your pitching performance today.
I just went out there, tried to throw strikes, let my defense help me out, and got a solid win with some good D.
Is it because you're a Padre you pitched good today?
Yeah, I think so. It's in the blood.
Makes sense. All right, that's Ben Rogan, star of the game today.
Then, in Game 2 of the Round 1 series between the White Sox and Padres, David Pierce elected to go with Caden Bankston on the bump against Jimbo Sarkisian. Caden looked strong from the start, but so did Jimbo as they exchanged scoreless frames until the 3rd inning, when Bankston came up in support of his own cause and got a little dribbler down the first baseline to score Ben Rogan and put the Padres up 1-0. Caden continued to look strong, dominating the White Sox lineup and striking out 9, continuing to not allow a hit despite the efforts of Jimbo Sarkisian, who tried to get on base, but Pierce made a nice play in the field. To the 6th, Caden gets in a little bit of a jam here, walking Jimbo, then Steve, and Jimbo again after a strikeout of Norman. Caden looks like he was going to struggle here, but he strikes out Norman to end the game and send the Padres to the championship, and no-hitting the White Sox in the process. That is Caden's 5th no-hitter.
Here with Caden Bankston, star of the game today with a no-hitter against the White Sox in Game 2. Caden, talk about the game today.
Started off a little shaky, ended a little shaky, found myself middle innings,
How were you able to get it done today?
Throwing strikes because the White Sox don't like to swing, so you got to throw strikes, win the game, and got in some trouble there, bases loaded at the end, but got myself out of it.
All right, Padres to the championship. Who wins it?
Padres, of course.
Caden Bankston signing out.
Okay, Blacktop fans, we got a special segment for you. This is Fact or Fiction. What do you got? All right, we're going to start it out right now. In the Blacktop Wolf Football League, we know one person in particular for his trash talk. Tony went over it a few weeks ago. That's John Gasparoni. But there are some other trash talkers in the league known as Keith and Tony. Both play for the Tigers. So the statement here is, the Tigers, they put too much pressure on themselves for the playoffs this year. Go.
I say fiction. I think their attendance issues cause problems. I think that's simply it. They didn't show up to the games.
Fact. Controversy.
I mean, I'm just saying it because they talked up all this stuff. I mean, they both pitched pretty well. Keith didn't pitch up to his standards, and Tony had a real good game, but they had too much hype where they hyped themselves up way too much, where they just thought they were going to blow us out. And
All right, well, I'm buzzing this one. I'm giving Tyler a point on that if I was giving points. Definitely fact. They talk way too much trash. Screw them both. Next topic. Greg's absence killed any hopes for the White Sox.
I think yes. Greg has been the best player on the team all year. He doesn't show up, we don't win games. As simple as that.
I say fiction. You guys don't win games, period. So, I mean, Greg has shown postseason. He has been good in the postseason in the past, and he's been a clutch postseason performer. But I mean, you were stacked up against a 15-3 team, and you were 3-15 yourself. So I mean, odds weren't exactly in your favor.
I mean,
I feel like it definitely would have been closer, but I feel like
put up a good fight though, even without him. Put up a good fight.
All right, I'm buzzing it there. Next topic. Dave's injury will hinder his performance in the finals. Go.
I mean, he did hurt his back recently, so he didn't pitch at all. Had a couple home runs though, so I mean, I think it will not affect him. I think he'll be fine. It will fiction. It will not affect him. He'll be fine.
I will also say fiction, because I mean he's gonna have a week to ready himself. He'll be better, and I feel like he's not gonna not pitch in the championship.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna have to battle through
You
it.
can't really rely on Ben Rogan the whole time either. So.
Maybe he can.
You might be able to.
Buzzing it there. All right, next topic. Tyler's strong pitching will carry him to a 2011 championship. Go.
Fiction. Solely because Padres are a much better hitting team than the Tigers. They will hit his riser. They'll wait for the pitches. You played the Tigers.
Oh.
You're a much better hitting team. They'll hit his rise ball, his freeze ball, everything out of the park.
Out of the park, jeez. Need some credit here. Fact.
Shocker.
I mean, I can't. I gotta, you know, have some sort of pride in my team.
Yeah, understand.
I can't, you know, just throw myself under the bus for no reason. So.
All right, well, transitioning from there, the Padres will end their championship, Joe. We got
Another fact. Padres, sweep them.
Sweet.
Wow.
Blowout.
Fiction. Look for Antonio Lethem to have a big series.
Bold statement right there.
Don't say that.
Yep.
All right, I'm buzzing you guys both there. This was Fact or Fiction. Tell us what you think.
Thank you for joining us once again on Nonstop Blacktop Week 4. Join us next time as we will have crowned the 2011 BTWL champion. Big news. David?
Well, everybody, we are looking for a sponsor very badly, so please hook us up, give us a shout out, and go to our website, leaguelineup.com/AuburnWhip, or our Facebook page, Blacktop Wiffle Ball. Peace.